As you might imagine, it is a somber day in Plains, the Carters' hometown. Now, this is a day that many knew would likely be coming, but as you can imagine, it's incredibly difficult because the Carters have been such a huge presence in that community.
Well, to many, the Carters are Plains, Georgia. Their family basically put Plains on the world map when Jimmy Carter launched his presidential campaign. WALB News 10's Quinlan Parker is live in Plains right now. Quinlan, you spent the day there. I know you've been talking with the people. What have you seen and heard there today?
Well, yeah, Jim and Carla, just like you mentioned, it is a somber day here in Plains. And as I was sitting here, outside of the Carter's home, I was not only, feeling the somber feeling, but I was also feeling a feeling of peace. It feels very peaceful here. And to mention something else, we just heard from Mrs. Fuller, who is over the Sunday school teachings here at the Carter's former church, well, their home church, that is. And something that she mentioned today that really stuck with me. They talked about kindness, and she talked about how that's the legacy that her aunt left behind, was kindness. And it's ironic because the Rosalynn Carter Institute for Caregivers released a statement. I'm going to read that to you that said in part, quote, Mrs. Carter often reminded us to do what you can to show you care about other people, and you will make our world a better place. And so hopefully, Jim and Carla, we can continue to carry on that legacy Mrs. Carter leaves behind. Members of the church tell me that, while they're devastated, they kind of expected it, with the decline of both former President Jimmy Carter and the former First Lady. We were able to talk with Nikki Idell, a former Columbus resident, and she says that she and her family, they were impacted by the Carters, mostly after their term in the White House with the Habitat for Humanity and the dealings that they had with mental health, especially Mrs. Carter here. And so they said, they're just, it's just a wonderful feeling out here as well, but also somber. So Jim and Carla, back to you.
Thank you so much, Quinlan. Of course, we will continue to remember our former First Lady, Rosalynn Carter, who passed away earlier this afternoon.